Saturday, coach? What happened on Saturday? Like, and you look at the stat sheet, and when you have 26 turnovers, I mean, it's going to be tough to beat teams when you turn the ball over 26 times. So that's going to be a very big key for us today is just take care of the basketball. Take care of the basketball as much as we can, and if we don't turn it over and we play good defense, we'll give ourselves a shot at the end because they're a tough team. They're good, and we got to be able to just really go out there and just play to the best of our ability and something. Just do the little things correctly and do your job. If the kids do their job, we're gonna be okay.
Absolutely, and you know it's just a big day in general because the girls are also they're playing for the district championship today against St. Mary's Hall. So a shout out to them. So it's a big back-to-back games here in the Dome. I encourage everyone to make it. If not, we'll have it streamed for you live on the Bloodhound channel. But it's also Parents' Day, and also potentially the last home game in the Dome for the seniors. What does that mean to them, and what does that mean to you as their coach?
Well, first for parents. Parents' Night, Parents' Day, whatever you want to call it. I just want to thank the parents. We practice in the morning, so they got to make sure their kids are up and bring them to practice, and they bring snacks, and they just do a lot for the team, and they're also part of this team, our basketball team. So I want to thank the parents for everything they've done this year. We're gonna celebrate them a little bit today. We don't have a senior night, but it's the last game for the seniors. I told him yesterday, I mean, this is the last game you're ever going to get to play on the Dome. That's guaranteed. We don't know.
Yeah.
If we get lucky, we might have a playoff game. If not, this is the last one. So just go out there, enjoy it. I told him, you're going to remember this for the rest of your life, your last home game. I still remember my last home game. And I told him, just leave no doubt in that your last home game, you gave it everything you got. And I told the underclassmen the same thing, like, this is your last chance to play at home with Gavin and Andre and Izzy and Jason. Enjoy it. Go out there and play hard for them, too, because one day they're going to be the seniors and hoping that someone that's in 7th grade right now that doesn't know is going to be playing a big game for them. So it's just part of being in the program and the culture that we're trying to build here. But they're excited. I know I talked to them yesterday after film, and they look ready to go out there and perform for us at home.
For sure, absolutely. I know I'm excited. You know, again, it's a big day for Bloodhound basketball, just in general with the girls and the boys. Can't go without wrapping up the Laredo game last week. I mean, that was a sweet win for the boys here at home, and you know, kind of get the same feeling that I had last Tuesday. Was that it was a good feeling when you woke up, and just kind of the excitement. And I mean, overall, that was just a good win last Tuesday.
I mean, anytime you play your rival, it's gonna be and anytime you can beat them, it's going to be a great feeling. But they're a great team, man. They're tough. They're resilient like us. I think they're coached very well by Coach Romo, who I have a lot of respect for. And man, they when we were up 18 and I looked up, I was like, man, there's still a lot of time, and I know what these guys can do. And when they cut it and they took the lead, I was like, wow, this is just. They're not going to roll over for you, and that shows you that they're a really good team. But we were able to come back and fight and figure out how to win that game down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought the same thing. You know, as good as we looked and as good as we were rolling, I just kind of looked at Coach Casas, and he's like, they got to run in them. And I go, I know. It's just a matter of, you know, the theme that game that I was telling when I was announcing the game was just who's going to weather the storm better.
Yeah.
Laredo weathered ours. We got to weather theirs. And I mean, that third quarter comeback was pretty darn impressive. Was it 12? 33.
Yeah, number Mikey. He's just he's a great player.
Yeah.
I have a lot of respect for that kid. He's just hard, and we've had to deal with him the last 3-4 years, and then.
And it's funny because we just talked about, you know, we're going up against, you know, 10 and 25 again, and it's like we're going to put together their game plan. St. Mary's, we got to go up against one again.
Yeah.
And no matter how you game plan it, the really, really good ones just find a way to get it done. And Mikey Baron from Laredo's is one of those dudes where, like,
you can game plan all you want to slow them down. Oh, to stop them, but you're not going to stop them.
Yeah.
Your job is just like today, 25, and they're going to get theirs. We're not going to shut them down, but we got to slow them down.
Yeah.
And make it uncomfortable for them. Don't make it easy for them.
Yeah, and that like it's the same thing as you said about Jason, you know.
Yeah, they're probably thinking the same
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's just one of those things. But I actually ran into Mikey's dad came by the table last week, and he just shook my hand, said, Mikey's dad. He goes, great game, and he's actually a fan of the show too. So
Oh, that's good.
I was like, oh, that's cool.
Shout out to Mikey because he's a great player.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, well, that's gonna wrap up our show of Double Dribble here live in the Bloodhound Cafe. A special thank you to Miss Amanda and everybody here. I was planning on having Coach Rojas on after, but fool me, they're on the road to Victoria today. But we will be back next Monday, regular schedule at 10 with Coach Sammy, 10:30 with Coach Edward Rojas. Good luck to the soccer team. They are on the road taking on Victoria St. Joe, the Flyers. And then they got a big game on Saturday at Saks on Saturday. Basketball is today. There will be no more games for the rest of the week. The girls, though, will go to Providence on Thursday.
Yeah.
Boys basketball, they'll have a bye this weekend. But other than that, a lot going on. Last week, the junior high boys picked up a big win.
Man, that was a
That was
great
fun.
game. 2 games. The 7th grade and 8th grade game were awesome. I mean, they were playing like it was like they were playing for the national championship,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah.
Against Stillman. So
Stillman, yeah.
and Stillman's usually one of the better teams here in Brownsville. So it was exciting. It was good for them.
Yeah.
I was happy for them.
Yeah, it was certainly a lot of excitement. The student center was loud. And
Yeah.
They hit the threes. Everyone was cheering. It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was good.
To watch. So a shout out to our junior high teams. But yes, so that'll wrap up our show. Again, tip off is at 2 and 3:30, starting with the girls, followed by the boys. Again, it is also Parents' Day here at the Dome, so we're going to recognize the parents along with the seniors here this afternoon. So again, we will see you guys next week. We'll be back on Monday at 10 a.m. This is Double Dribble with Coach Sammy Lucio.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be our